Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Libras. And Libras, this is going to be an energy check-in type reading, but we're going to be looking at your energy and we're going to get healing messages from your higher self. Now, this is a timeless reading, so when you see it is when you are meant to, and we'll set the intentions for this reading or the time period from now until the next couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks or so. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my Libras that they need to hear for their highest and greatest good. Okay, so we have the color pink, let love in. Oh, so definitely one of the chambers of the heart chakra is definitely being activated or needs to be looked at. And we have number 22, yellow, purify your body. So it could be time for some sort of detox or cleanse, whether that's just energetic or whatever way that you like to do that. So we definitely have heart chakra energy with the let love in, number 4. And we also have number 22, which breaks down to a 4. So 44 and the number 22 could be an important number sequence for you. But remember, when we have a balanced heart chakra or it's vibrating at a high level, it means that we have this ability to love and to forgive unconditionally and to truly accept life and other people. When the heart chakra is vibrating or balanced, we have genuine compassion for ourselves and for others, and we're able to maintain healthy, intimate relationships. And I'm really picking up on a relationship aspect here in this reading with the number 22, because this is also about balance and about partnership. But Spirit also really wants you to do this detox and cleanse with the color yellow, but also pay attention to the solar plexus chakra. And remember that when you have a balanced solar plexus, you have a very clear sense of self. Your confidence and your will, your inner stability is strong, and you have steady nerves, and you're in alignment, and your actions are in alignment with your integrity. Okay, so very powerful energy there so far. All right, Libra, so let's take a look and see. We'll take a look at your energy over the next couple of weeks, your challenges, and get you some advice. So can we get clear messages and guidance for my Libras, please? What is my Libras? What is their energy? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Something may be draining you, but let's see. All right, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So your energy is about finding balance, finding a work-life balance, making sure you're getting enough rest, making sure that you're eating a balanced diet, make sure that you're finding time and carving out sacred space for yourself to do your self-care. Even just, doing your taxes, that type of energy, right? Like finding and balancing your schedule is what I'm getting. But this is also physical, making sure that you're eating healthy, you're sleeping well, you're hydrating, eating a balanced diet. Also that you're able to give your energy to others in a balanced way. And your challenges, we've got the King of Wands, all right? So the King of Wands to me is oftentimes, and in a reading like this, it's an energy of one, you could be stretched too thin or have too many responsibilities. Maybe you've overextended yourself, and that can lead to frustration. That can lead to, emotional outbursts, like having a quick temper, but just feeling aggravated and generally really frustrated. And the King of Wands is about vitality and life force. So I do feel that some of my Libras, you may be feeling a little bit drained. And what I'm kind of seeing here is some of my Libras, it may be time to let someone in to help you. Again, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it could be, saying yes when people offer to help you carry something heavy, or to delegate when you're at work or when you're in your at home, with your family or your friends even. So not carrying too much weight on your own shoulders, because also, there's a sense of giving in receiving, if that makes sense. So allowing others to help you. I feel like that's going to be important. That may be a bit of a challenge for some of you. And like I said, some of you, your life force, your vitality might feel a little bit low. Or you might feel like your energy is being scattered, or you're hemorrhaging energy or being pulled in a lot of different directions. So I feel like too, this could really be impacting your nervous system. You might also feel some muscle weakness, or just feel tired or feel fatigue. So again, it would be really important to find out where you need to create more balance in your life. And your advice, we've got the 10 of Cups energy in reverse. So this is very interesting because it takes us back to the 9 of Cups, which is Jupiter and Pisces energy. So in Pisces rules sleep, and it also rules fluids in the body, in the astrological body. So it's important to pay attention to those two things in particular. And so again, it might be saying no to others if your strength is being drained by overextending, overworking. So it may be important to say no, to set strong boundaries, and really, Libra, really focus on you. Focus on you getting what you need, the nutrients, the sleep, the relaxation, that period for creativity, for meditation. I'm also seeing some of my Libras, you might have a family or family obligations, which obviously, no one is going to say to ignore your family obligations, or your parents or your siblings or your children, or what it is that you need to do around the home. Because all of that is very important, but it's also about making sure that, yes, you take care of those things, but that you're not taking care of yourself. And you're also really focusing on what brings you happiness, where you need to expand. I'm also seeing too, the 10 of Cups can also be about clearing anything that's been passed down to you in your DNA. So any energy blocks, or healing anything that that's been passed down to you, whether it's actually something physical. But for many of you, it feels more ancestral in nature. So you may want to just check in with yourself, check in with your higher self, and see if there's anything in that message, or any additional messages that may come through for you about where there might be blockages or imbalances for created by something that's been passed down to you. It may also be very important to heal family relationships at this time. If there are any rifts or difficulties with family or people you consider family, or possibly within a connection. And we have the 6 of Swords. Beautiful. Libran energy here with the swords, saying you are going to be moving into a place of peace and calm after there may be some challenges in the next couple of weeks. And like I said, you might be feeling fatigued, or you might be feeling low energy, but it's like you're going to get it all back with the 6 of Swords. Like you'll be moving out of difficult times. And remember to accept help when offered. Okay, if it's something that you can accept help with, or if it's from somebody that obviously you trust. Yeah, I feel like, I like this. I like these messages for you. Let's go ahead and see what advice Spirit has for my Libras. Oh, go with the flow. So let things happen. Yeah, trying not to control the narrative too much here, Libra. The King of Wands can also be, when we feel like we need to do everything on our own, or if we adopt a mentality of, if it needs to be done right, if it's going to be done right, I need to do it, which is fine in certain circumstances, but it's not okay 100% of the time, because then you become drained, you become resentful, you become frustrated. So I feel like there's a need for you to, I know it's easier said than done, to relax, but to go with the flow, let things happen. Understand that you have the inner faculties and resources to deal with whatever comes your way. And I feel like it's really important here also for my Libras to be taking the path of least resistance. All right. And you get resilience, rise above tribulations. Yeah. So there may be something quite triggering for you. Like I said, maybe in a connection or in a family situation, that's going to make you feel frustrated and may leave you feeling drained. But Spirit's saying, allow things to happen. You're going to move through this. You're going to regain your life force and your vitality. Focus on, on balancing the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and invite serendipity. There's going to be some miracles or blessings, rather, that are going to come from possibly a sense of turmoil, although I'm not seeing turmoil. But whatever this is that you're moving through, whatever this is that you're healing, there's going to be a blessing coming from it. And you're definitely coming out on the other side with a sense of peace, but also with a sense of vitality. And there's some magic around you as well, because what I'm seeing here is, the Six of Swords. There's all these little, I want to say chispas, which is in Spanish like sparks, like these little magical sparks around you, I guess, if that's the right word. I'm hearing also for some of you, you might see like red flickers that you may, but more than anything, I'm seeing that there's support in other realms, whether this be angels or guides or passed on loved ones surrounding you, supporting you on this journey, helping you move into like this more pacific, more peaceful period. And Spirit saying, let it happen. This is something you deserve. Expect miracles is what I'm hearing with that unicorn energy, and invite in serendipity, the unforeseen, the unexpected. Yeah, there's something really beautiful unfolding here for you. So I'm going to pull from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. Final messages, please, for my Libras, for their highest and greatest good. And we get Apatite. Ooh, Apatite is one of my favorite stones. I don't have any out here on my desk, but I love Apatite. And this stone is about acceptance. And it works as the interface between consciousness and matter, to let go of that which is outworn in your life. Yeah. And for many of my Libras, it may be this sense of, being, it becoming more interconnected after a period of feeling like I've got to do everything on my own, feeling drained, or possibly not setting strong boundaries. This is about this stone. If you have Apatite, you can, work with it. But Apatite will help clear away confusion or guilt. It helps you also accept the truth about yourself, saying that you're a complex being with credits and deficits, and recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. And, any of that aloofness or social alienation can definitely be Libran energy when it's operating in its shadow or from its shadow. And that could be this King of Wands energy challenge as well. Like not sticking to, not showing people who you truly are, or in an energy of aloofness or alienation, being forced to, deal with or do everything on your own, to the point where it's draining, right? Use your perspicacity. Libras, you have so much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Yeah, so also really trusting your intuition. So Spirit's telling you that it's time to be inspired and discern the truth within. Recognize what's real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily for you, and understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. So it's time to be of service to others and teach others what you know. And I feel like a lot of that, Libra, comes from your actions. Okay, so those of you who are not teachers, you're not parents, but it's through your actions is where you're going to be teaching others, showing others where you truly source your wisdom from. And it's really about trusting your intuition, knowing that there's a beautiful outcome here for my Libras. And for many of you, it has to do with letting love in, healing a particular relationship or relationships in general in your, in your life. All right. So Libras, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you lots of love and light. I do hope these messages bring you peace and ease. Take care.